Talkers Podcast Unscripted. My name is Joe, and along with me are my three co-hosts, the Gooch and Benny. And we have our special guest. Go for it, Gooch.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes, sir.
And we have our special guest, Avee from a Rare Bred Podcast.
Yeah. How's it going?
Good. Okay, the introduction. I am the Gooch. My first name is actually Jaime. These knuckleheads call me Jamie just to get under my skin. Benny?
Benny.
You're on mute, Benny.
I said, my name is Benny, and we'll just leave it as Benny.
There we go.
How's it going? Good to have you.
Thanks. It's good to be here.
Yeah.
How you been? How's everything? My name is Joel, as you can tell. So how's everything in your podcast? How's everything good or what?
Yeah, it's usually same shit, different day.
You know, one thing that caught my attention with your podcast, Avee, is how vocal you are with what's going on in this society. I don't know if you heard, but in Canada, the Canadian police, I thought they were called mounting police, but whatever, telling their citizens to just leave their keys in front, their car keys in front of their doors, so they can the burglars or robberies can just take their cars and pretty much welcome them into the house. Have you heard about that?
I haven't heard about that, but
No?
It doesn't surprise me because it's Canada. So
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And I know you're openly gay. You like to, come out on your podcast as a lesbian, obviously.
oh yeah, I'm not afraid. I just, I don't, just because I'm gay, I don't like to be associated with like this crazy woke ideology.
And that's another
I'm
thing
just a normal gay person.
right. And that's another thing that tripped me out about you is that you were so obviously we all are against the whole trans movement, what's going on right now with grooming children.
Yeah, man, they're crazy. What's going on? They like completely took over the gay community and it just ruined it. They make all of us look bad.
I like to call it infiltrate. They infiltrated the gay community. Which is probably a better word to use, because I myself, I respected the gay community. It's just one of those things. We grew up and we used to see trans people walking around and we paid no mind to them. We didn't look at them funny or anything like that. But until they started, putting them in the Bud Light situation, and now what is it, Doritos situation? It's like it's just getting out of fucking hand.
Yeah, man, the gay community is it's a joke now. Everything that's going on, they've ruined it, I mean, like I said, I don't want to be associated with it. I never, and like the one thing that just blows my mind is back in the day, I mean, this is like 10 years ago, but 10 years ago is when I really realized that like the gay community is not as accepting as they claim to be,
Right.
Yeah.
Everything's all open now, but they take it to another level now.
Yeah, they've just gone a whole different direction, and what they're doing with kids, man. I mean, like it's different, when you're an adult, but when they start bringing in the kids, that's what really I guess you could say it triggered me, because I was like, whoa. Why do we have to do this to children now?
And especially when they bring it into the school library, the elementary school libraries, and it's like, what is going on here? Why is school allowing this, and why, above all, why are the parents allowing this?
Well, and you got to think, like, I mean, 15 years ago, something like that would have put someone in jail.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it makes no sense how what changed over the few years that it's allowed all of a sudden. Pornography is allowed in schools.
Right.
How's that happening?
How's that happening? Yeah.
I remember back in the day it was Birds and the Bees. Now I guess they put pornographic now.
Yeah.
Now you got to explain the bees and
yeah, remember when they had to take you,
Yeah,
a
it's
different
total.
room when
It's
they talk about
it's
it.
total
It's totally
horseshit.
Yeah,
Total
it's
horseshit.
crazy. It's
I-
crazy
I'm
what's
here-
going on.
I'm here in Wyoming, and I don't think in Wyoming, in the state of Wyoming, I don't think I haven't. At least I haven't heard, or my kids haven't said anything about any bullshit going like that in their school, because I know I would take it straight to the principal. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I actually, you don't hear much about Wyoming just because, they're pretty right leaning. It's a pretty red
Yeah.
state.
Yeah.
So
And you see a couple, maybe 2-3 trans out here, but they mind their business, and
I bet you
they
they're
don't
like
mind it.
normal gay people
Right,
like
right.
me.
Right.
Yeah.
In fact, I myself consider myself like I have a lesbian trapped in my body. You know what I'm saying? I've said that for years.
I feel like that's like every man's
You're right.
thought.
Yeah.
What?
All right, here's Remo coming into play. How's it going, Remo?
Uh-oh.
Hey! That crazy guy. All right, Avi, just to put it, Joe is the older brother of me and Remo, and Benny is the cousin. He's our
Okay.
cousin, first
This
cousin.
is a whole family
Yeah, it's a family,
going
yeah.
on
Yeah.
here.
Well, welcome to the
Yeah,
family.
it's a fan. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, welcome to the family. Well, it's great having you. Honestly, thank you
Oh,
for
yeah.
taking the time.
Oh, yeah. It's an honor.
If you have anything to get off your mind, please feel free to do so. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you're very outspoken, and I think that's one of the things that when I listen to your podcast is like I'm fucking blown away because you got your fucking words down. Like,
Yeah.
some of us we
There's no
have to write it down.
teleprompters.
Right.
There's no teleprompters. Oh, let me read it.
No, I don't use a teleprompter. I used to in the beginning. I used to write it all out, and then I was like, man, I can't do this shit. I don't got
I
time
know.
for this shit.
What really admires me about you is that you do it. You have your own podcast, right? You do it by yourself,
Yeah.
and it's really difficult to talk to by yourself
To an audience.
doing your podcast. Because I try to do that, and it's really difficult. It doesn't seem so easy. And I kind of give you some kudos for that because it's really difficult. It is. Really
Honestly, I
difficult.
don't know if I would be able to do it if I was like video recording myself. I'm just doing like, just audio. So it's super
Yeah.
easy to just talk to myself, especially
Yeah,
because I'm
it's-
sitting in a car like most of the time. So
Right. Yeah, it's really difficult to do something like that. That's why I give you some little props right there.
I appreciate it though, guys. I
yeah.
appreciate it. I'm excited that you guys even just listened. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's real interesting. It's I hear it. I already downloaded your podcast and all that stuff, and you had a lot to say. I mean, it's real mind blowing. And
Well, I'm gonna take it a step further with Joe. Mine automatically downloads. Okay, so take that, Joseph.
well, mine's too. I mean,
And Avi, where do you stay at in Colorado?
yeah, I live in the Denver area of Colorado.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I worked out there before.
Yeah, it's a shithole out here,
love-
man.
I've been hearing Colorado come out a lot in the news lately with a lot of controversy, a lot of stuff just going on out there.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Colorado's
a
always been pretty
fucking shithole.
quiet, pretty mellow, but I've been hearing a lot of shit coming out of there lately.
Well, they got
that's
slapped
another
in the
part.
face recently from the Supreme Court, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, that was a big win on.
That was a good one. Yeah, it was like they got slapped in the hand. Like, no, you don't get to go too far.
Yeah. Yeah.
so what is your take on Trump?
Man, I could go on and on about Trump. I mean, like, I liked the guy before he became, a politician, which he's not even really a politician, but
Right.
I liked the guy. He's a good businessman. I mean, I've read The Art of the Deal more than once. So,
Was that his book?
yeah, that was his book.
I was a huge Trump fan even before he became, the president. When back in the mid '90s, when he used to come out on the Howard Stern show,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember
and
that.
even shockingly enough, when he came out of Home Alone, was it part 2?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, everybody was a Trump fan.
Cameo.
Look, everybody was a Trump fan. Everybody respected him because he was a businessman and he was about his paper and he was a hustler and he knew how to get it done. And they respected him for that. until he got into politics. He started opening up his mouth and just speaking the reality.
You say the
truth.
wrong thing. You say the wrong thing, man, and you are on a blacklist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just look at the take a look at that Congress. What's his name? Jeff Jackson. What's his name? A congressman from Virginia, I believe, where he voted no to ban voted yes to ban TikTok, and everybody just gave him fucking.
Oh, I know. I've been hearing a lot about TikTok that they're gonna take them off. The United States is gonna buy it off.
Yeah.
Well, they want to. It's either buy them off or just ban them.
Yeah, if China don't sell,
them.
they're gonna force them to ban.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now that we walked into this, now I have an announcement to make.
Okay,
All right.
Wait,
What is it?
So my announcement is going to be that I'm going to participate in the boycott of Facebook, Instagram, and I'm not on X, but so I'm going to boycott them. So I'm going to delete my accounts.
Really?
So this will be the last live that I will do on
TikTok.
Facebook.
On Facebook?
Yeah, I'm fucking done with it, because you got to understand that Facebook is controlled. Instagram is controlled by the United States government.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
And that's what they want to do now with TikTok, and this is the whole fucking shambles is about TikTok. They want to take control, and they can't, because this is the only place that people can talk to each other.
Yeah,
You know, the truth. They hate the truth. They hate us talking about it.
I see. Yeah.
So there
what
it
I
is.
heard about- That's what I heard about it too. That
So we gotta go back to audio.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Did we lose her?
Yeah.
Is Avi there?
I think we lost her.
Avi?
Should be back. Should be back right now.
Yeah. Fuck these losers.
Oh, sorry, guys. I don't know what happened.
No,
We were assuming you probably said, "Fuck these losers."
No, I got a phone call and it just like completely messed everything up.
Okay.
So
I know
Stupid
that
phones.
that's what it used to do to me too. Before when I would travel, I'll be on the phone and then somebody calls me and it boots me out.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah, I hate that.
I'm getting booted out. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys later.
So, what is your take on the TikTok?
Oh man, so I don't know how to feel about the TikTok thing. I feel like I'm going back and forth on it, right? Because I don't want the Chinese Communist Party taking my information or spying on me, or any American for that matter. But at the same time, like, we do have our own American government spying on us every day.
Every day.
Right?
Look, this is it right here.
Yeah.
This is all they need to do to spy on us. This is the microchip that we need. This is
Exactly.
the device, the spy.
Yeah.
Everyone's paranoid, but this is what the fuck you already have in your back pocket. This is all they need.
And
They see everything and hear everything anyway. It doesn't
And,
matter.
and you can't use nothing on this phone without accepting and playing by their shit, where they could look at your phone, your history, everything, all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If you don't accept, then you can't use it.
You guys notice that Congress can't figure out inflation. They can't figure out the homelessness. They cannot figure out the fucking mental health situation that's going on in society. They can't figure out none of that, but they attack TikTok.
They could agree on that one thing. They could agree
So
on
fast.
the only thing that
It was so fucking
united
fast.
people.
Yeah.
It's fucking mind blowing.
That's because it's exposing them, exposing the whole situation, the scenario.
Yeah. They don't like that we're able to like spread messages faster.
You know how you notice it now, and it's more frequently now, is if you notice that if you mention anything, like you have your phone with you, mention any subject or whatever, look at your email, say like medical issues that you might be talking about. They'll be on your emails. If you look at your emails, liver this, liver that, and it's the same thing that you were talking about on a certain person like 2 days ago, and you start sending you emails.
Yeah, they
Like,
start putting
damn, what a
ads.
trip. Yeah, they start putting ads. Yeah.
It's the same thing on Facebook. You mention something,
Yeah, exactly.
or next thing you know, you're scrolling on Facebook and it pops up.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Next, you know, you're
crazy.
getting ads for fucking Viagra and all this other bullshit. Like, what the fuck?
That's why I said medical.
Who uses Viagra? What's going on here?
Well, I know.
They made a new one, right? It's called Blue Chew.
Blue
isn't
Chew.
it?
Yeah, it's a thing now. It's not a thing for ED. Now it's just a thing to fucking have fun and rock out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
That's
anything
funny.
to make money. Anything to make money. Yeah.
Yeah, who knows what those Blue Chews are doing to men either? I mean,
Yeah, they're probably
I feel
fucking
bad
up.
for
Yeah.
men. I feel bad for men.
Yeah. Well, they got Cialis. They will make it in pill form, right? And they have it in liquid form.
Yeah.
Now they have it in a chew form that you can eat,
Oh shit.
chew
They
it
got-
like a gum.
They got strips. They got chew form. They got rapid mouth.
Yeah,
they got all
dude,
kinds of
that's
shit,
like-
bro.
And it even tells you if you're caught in a bind, there's a chew. You just put it in your mouth and chew it, and you're rocking ready.
Next thing you know, they're gonna make it in the depository. We slip it through the back. Poof.
I'm telling you, man, the caliper's getting higher and higher and higher. You know?
That
now-
shit's crazy.
on
Yeah.
your podcast, you were talking about the reset, a great reset. We deserve a reset. We should.
We're due
you
for
know,
it.
We're due for it. We're due for a reset.
Yeah, I feel like, we are due for some kind of reset. I mean, like, in my mind, it was more of like a biblical
Right.
biblical sense, but like, I mean, humanity is just terrible.
It's
You know?
Oh
We've gone down this like really bad path.
Look, it's crazy, man. Because it's out there, all that whole reset shit. It's a real thing. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
even in the new movie of the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what it's all based on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The reset. These guys are trying to make a perfect race and a perfect world to be thriving and whatnot, and it always ends up going bad. And then the world that they show is the same shit that we're going through: crime, drugs, fucking, violence, all kinds of stupid shit. And I was like,
Is
"Damn,
this a
that's
new
crazy."
one that just came out?
Yeah, it's the most
Yeah.
recent one of the Guardians of the
Huh.
Galaxy. Yeah,
I'm gonna
Volume
have to go
3,
check
isn't
that
it?
out.
yeah. But the reset. Speaking of the reset, I've been hearing, I've heard, and I've read, and I looked into it, and it makes sense. Every empire known in history has lasted 250 years. After the 250 years, more or less, around that time, it crumbles. It
Huh.
resets.
And the United
And-
States is the longest
Yes.
so far, right?
Yeah.
No.
No.
United
No.
is at 230 or something like that. Don't quote me exactly on it, but we're about to get to the 250th. We're up there. So yeah, we're due.
I'm pretty sure that we've already hit the 250 mark. Right?
17,
I don't even know.
76?
I don't know, but I heard we're up there. We're due.
Yeah.
All I know is we're due. That's it.
Joe, you wanna
I'm
do the
not good at math. but-
I'm not good at math either.
But if you start seeing everything that's going on, I mean, what's next?
But who's to
Yeah.
say
They don't
that? But who's to say that there won't be any corruption after the reset? You know what I'm
Well, and that's the thing, and that's what I was thinking, when I watched that movie Noah, and like when he is worried
Oh, yeah.
about like letting humanity continue,
saying? Okay.
he's like, maybe there is still good in humanity, but I mean, look at us. Even
Yeah.
after Noah,
Mhm.
look at us. Look what
Yeah.
fucking happened.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so it's like I don't even know if humanity is supposed to continue at this point. Who fucking knows?
I think at this point, if we fucking get a great reset and we just all eliminate it, God's kind of doing us a favor.
Yeah, well, he's
Aren't
doing
we
the
fucking-
planet a favor,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yeah. Because aren't we all fucking tired of just going to work, trying to
Fucking
fucking
A.
Yeah, we're the
go-
only species, if you think
Right.
about it, we're the only species that pays taxes, that pays bills.
Yeah.
to live.
We're the only
Right.
species on the planet, basically in the universe right now that we
Yeah.
know of, that pays bills.
Pays
You know,
for stuff that
live.
God gave us for free.
I was
Yeah.
talking to my coworker. He was telling me something about he heard somewhere he was listening to another podcast and they were talking about supposedly there's a theory that this isn't our planet. Like we were just brought here, we were made here, and we were developed. I don't know what not. Because if you think about it, and it made sense. We're sensitive to the sun. We're sensitive to the cold. We're sensitive to a lot of things on this fucking planet that we can adapt to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if you look at animals, creatures, these motherfuckers already come equipped ready for the fucking all-terrain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're the only species that's not. Like we gotta put clothes on, we gotta put this, we gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes I walk around in my chonies and I feel so uncomfortable. Dude, like, you know, I feel so wrong. Like, why? Where's my
Too
fig leaf,
much
damn it?
too much skin is showing.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's true because
dude.
when I was working in Wyoming, right? Well, you live in Wyoming, Gooch. It's like when you look at these cows, like, dude, it's below 20, and they're just like whatever, eating grass and still like if nothing. I go, damn. For us, if we stay there for like about an hour, we'll be frostbite.
And supposedly this is supposed to be
hypothermia.
this is supposed to be our fucking our habitat.
Yeah.
But we won't survive it alone without nothing. You know what I mean? Like we'll freeze or we'll fucking burn to death, or you know what I mean?
Great.
So what do you guys think about the moon that's the crescent moon? It's supposed to be sideways. Now
it's been around for years, dude. I've seen it like that. Yeah.
They're just making a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
It's NASA.
It's always been like that, but it's just now it's brought more. There's been more attention brought to it because of social media and whatnot, and everyone, But other than that, there was never really that much attention to it. But it's always been like that.
Yeah, people breathe on it and they make a big thing out of it.
Yeah.
And everybody's all like trembling because of the April 8th thing.
The eclipse.
I know. I was just gonna ask you guys, what do you guys think about the whole solar eclipse thing going on?
I think it's just a normal solar eclipse, and it's just a normal day.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm hoping. It's just a normal day.
I've stopped falling into all that shit.
Yeah.
Since fucking 2020, the fucking reset, whatever the fuck it was. No, not 2020.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was it? 2000.
It's 2012.
2012.
Oh yeah,
2012. Okay, that was the first one. But then remember, it was 2000 where
It
the
was
computers were in a
2000,
fucking
yeah.
reset.
Yeah.
Y2K.
Like,
Y2K.
don't get me wrong. At that time, it had us all like, "Oh fuck, it could happen."
It had me.
Yeah, I
And in
remember
2000,
sitting there
you're
like
Yeah, in
waiting.
2000, you're thinking like, wait a minute, so that means all my criminal record, my fuck ups, and all my shit's gonna delete? Cool, fuck it. You know what I mean? And it didn't even fucking happen. You know what I mean? And then after that, we went to 2012. 2012, I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. That day, I didn't go to work. I called off. I said, I'm not going to work. No.
You fought for it. You fought for it.
So after that, I'm like, fuck you. That happens.
Hey, me and Joe, we could go way back. We could go way back in the mid '80s. Remember Nostradamus when he predicted that? What was it? The earthquake?
Yeah,
it was on a certain date on March or something like that. That didn't succeed.
I think it was in May. On May it was gonna happen.
Yeah, everybody was buying water, dude. Oh, it was crazy. You'll go to the market, there was no freaking water because of Nostradamus' prediction that there was gonna be a biggest earthquake. And wait for that day, and everybody, there was no in the market. There was no water at all. Yeah. People, those little where you put the coin in to get the water.
The dispensers, the water dispensers.
Yeah, dispensers. Yeah, all of that was gone.
Shit, remember the days when there was no fucking toilet paper? I panicked, man. I was like, damn.
Oh no, I didn't.
Panicked.
Yeah,
I needed to use my socks.
Yeah, that's what I said. These people
That really happened.
See,
at
that time, look, I wasn't tripping because we buy the box, the bundle, regardless. Even before the pandemic, we stock up on the box that's gonna last us for 2 fucking months. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even now, I don't buy the box now, but I buy enough that I know it's gonna last me at least. I'm good for 2 months. I'm good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I got 2 months fucking security of shit paper. I'm good.
You know what, dude?
I'm telling you, everyone should have 2 months of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
You're right. That would be fucking badass. Yeah.
I made the mistake of I usually buy the thicker toilet paper, but I made the mistake of getting Scott tissue because there was a green label on it, and Scott tissue is super fucking thin.
Yeah,
that's tissue paper. That's like tissue paper. Yeah, that's like that's the tissue you get at the courthouse or at the fucking
in the porta potties.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's a fucking surprise every time you wipe.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, you guys are crazy. Yeah.
So,
yeah, man. I mean, society's fucking losing it, and I believe that we're fucking ready for a great reset. I think.
But the one thing I am grateful for is it does seem like a huge majority of people are starting to realize that shit is not okay.
Right.
I think people are, and those dumb people that voted for Joe Biden, I think they're really starting to realize shit, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I fucked up. Yeah.
Because when you go to the fucking market and you go to the gas station, you start realizing, shit, dude, this isn't fucking
normal. And
normal.
it's funny because you see these people bitching and complaining why am I paying so much at the grocery store? And it's like, isn't this what you voted for?
This is what
Like,
you
Yeah,
voted for.
exactly. Yeah.
Just
You
like the
want this?
sanctuary cities, like those stupid
Yeah.
fucks. Like, come
Yeah.
on now.
And
Now they're here. Now you don't
Yeah.
want them.
Yeah.
Now it's
Speaking of that, actually, I just wanted to like mention it. You have to realize that like all of these migrants coming into these, especially these sanctuary cities, they did
Oh,
it
you're gonna
for
leave
a
the phone here?
reason. Like in Colorado, for instance, we got like 40,000 illegal immigrants, right?
Holy shit.
And they needed about 40,000 people to make a whole new district or something. So that's what they did. They got all of these illegal immigrants in here to create their new district.
Right.
That's
And that's
crazy.
what they've been doing in all of these blue states. They're creating their own districts so that these fuckers can vote this coming
Yeah.
election.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they're
It's
all
fucking
gonna vote
crazy.
Democratic.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're all going to vote for Joe Biden.
Exactly.
That is insane. And Denver's Colorado's a blue state.
Oh yeah, Colorado's a fucking shithole, man. I
Just
fucking
like
hate it here.
Just like California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
I mean, it's
California,
it's
Colorado
California
has
in
a similar.
disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful here. I don't recommend it. I mean, unless you're moving here with blue hair or pink hair and you automatically have like a D next to your name, don't move here.
That's insane. Is there like tent cities out there too, or?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, they just recently kicked every like illegal immigrant out on the street. So now they are all literally on the streets.
Oh wow.
Terrible.
And you know, over here on this side, the legal immigrants, they're being stored in Skid Row now in the shelters. And I work down in Skid Row, right, doing maintenance in the building, and I see everything down there. But now I'm starting to see a lot of these migrants
Yeah.
walking up and down looking for work. You know what I mean? A lot of them look like they're already spun the fuck out on dope already. Like they're fucked. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah.
They're stuck on dope already. And it's like, damn, that's great. And a lot of the homelesses are upset and they're pissed because they're fucking pushing them out just to bring them in.
Just the regular homeless are like,
The
what the
regular
hell's
homeless.
going on?
Yeah, but at the
You
same
guys-
time,
hey.
but at the same time, you think about it, you're like, motherfucker, you've been homeless for fucking 5 years. You had 5 years to get your shit together. And have and now all of a sudden, now you want a shelter? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
It's
But
fucking
yeah,
crazy. How
so
shit
it works both ways, you know what I mean? But yeah, but
Oh man.
it's crazy, man. I see a lot of these motherfuckers, and it's crazy because even right here down the street from where I live, and by like across the street from MacArthur Park, there's tents right there, and it's a whole family, like literally a whole family, like the dad, the mom, the kids, and then like another couple
Yeah.
the same with the kids, and they're literally living in those tents. And a guy that I know that walks around there told me, he's like, yeah, and those dudes are already fucking loaded on fentanyl.
Yeah.
Like those dudes, like the kids are playing, he said, and the parents are right there, the moms are watching them, and the dudes are sitting right there just loaded on fucking fentanyl already. Like, damn, that's
Jeez.
fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucking sad.
Yeah.
And that's an everyday thing in Gotham City, huh?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and even in Colorado, I mean, 2 years ago, I was working downtown Denver, like at the convention center, and I remember opening the door to one of the elevators to the parking garage, and there were needles sprawled out all over the floor.
Oh, shit.
Needles.
Yeah. Down here,
Oh wow.
they got homeless healthcare, right? And these motherfuckers drive around in like some badass luxury golf carts. They drive around all over downtown. They're like, I call them the fucking dope man ice cream trucks, the dope fiend ice cream trucks, because they drive around and you see all the homeless. Hey, come here, hey, and they stop and they bust a U-turn and they go up to them. What's up? What do you need? Oh, give me a straight shooter, give me a pipe, give me Brillo, give me this, and they come out with the fucking pipes, Brillo, needles, and they literally just don't give them one or two. They give them a whole box of needles. Here,
But catch,
bam,
but
bam,
but catch a
bam.
motherfucker walking down with a beer in his hand, and they give him a fucking ticket.
And I've seen it happen. I've gotten into
Yeah,
it with
right.
the cops right there where I work at because they literally fucked over a dude just fucking drinking a nice cold beer in a hot fucking day. While meanwhile, fucking 4 feet away from him, there's a motherfucker freebasing and getting loaded on. You know what I mean? But who did they go for? The guy that looks like he has money to pay that fucking ticket.
Yeah.
So and I started
Damn.
talking shit to him. The guy, he threw the can in my trash can that I was gonna throw out. And I was and the cop tried to stop me. I'm like, hey, don't fucking touch my trash can. Don't fucking interfere with my job. He's like, well, no, well, you're interfering with evidence. I go, fuck your evidence. I tossed it. But I told him, I go, that's fucked up that you're gonna fuck with this dude drinking a cold beer that's fucking refreshing for him, and you see all this bullshit going on around here, and you're not gonna do shit. I go, just because you see that he's probably capable of paying that ticket, you're gonna fuck him over. And fucked up point is that this dude had a warrant and ended up taking him in.
No,
the moral of the story out of point.
Yeah. But I get into it with the cops right there because where I work at, literally across the street from the fucking police station.
Yeah.
Which one is that? Rampart Division?
No. That's the Central. Right in downtown on Skid Row 6 and Maple and Wall. And
okay.
Across the street from there. And these motherfuckers, they'll pass by giving tickets to all the cars doing deliveries.
Yeah.
And these are people that are society member, contributing people to society, you know, taxpayers, and they're working. And these motherfuckers are giving them tickets. And mind you, these are commercial vehicles, vans, trucks, and whatnot. And they're still giving them tickets. And I tell them, I'll call them out on it. And they see that I start recording them. And they stop. They don't want to get out the car. I go, come on, motherfucker, get out the car and give the ticket. Do it. And I start cussing him. I'm like, look. He's like, well, what do you get so bothered? What are you bothered about? I said, you know why? I said, because there's a whole fucking agency dedicated to doing what the fuck you're doing right now. It's called traffic enforcement.
Yeah.
Parking enforcement. I go, let them do their job and get that done. I go, you guys need to go get your job done and fucking go up 5th Street and take care of all the bullshit that's going on in the street over there.
Right.
And they're like, well, why did it bother you? It bothers me because it's my taxpayer fucking money contributing to this bullshit that you're charging other people that don't need to be charged. I go, my point is, I told them, you got fucking parking enforcement agency. Is it okay for them to go do your job and arrest people doing crime?
Right.
Their job. Right. I go, exactly. I go, and this is not your job. So you do your job and let them do their job. And they hated me after that. Yeah, but fuck
that. Yeah, but they don't want to do paperwork. That's the whole fucking point of it. They don't want to do paperwork. They know that there's a lot of cases they can catch.
And the rebuttal to this shit is, oh, well, go vote and vote right, or what this and this and that. Our hands are tied. We do this and this and that. I go, it doesn't matter if your fucking hands are tied. You do your job and you process them. Even if they get released, fuck it, do it. Yeah. One way or the other, all those fucking things are gonna add up, stack up, and it's gonna fucking bite them in the ass sooner or later. I go, and that's what you need to do. You know what I mean? But by you fucking not doing it to them, you know.
And it sucks because like most of these cops, like, I mean, it is.
Like, I get it. I feel for them. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, their hands are fucking tied, man. Like these Democrats. I mean, honestly, it's the politicians. It could be both sides, but for the most part, it is the Democrats. Like, it's the way it is. But they're the ones who are telling these cops, like, no, these are the laws I want you to enforce, and these are the laws that you're not going to enforce, basically.
And that's insane.
It happens in all of these fucking blue states. Like, it happens in Denver for sure, 100%. Oh yeah. I've had cops, I've had sheriffs tell me, hey man, there's nothing I could do. They're telling me I can't do nothing, you know? Right. And it's like, cool. So we're literally putting money into the police stations, into these police forces for the Democrats and for these, you know, politicians to dictate what laws they can and cannot enforce.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
And you know what's more insane, right? Right here, we got a district attorney that's fucking up everything here. He believes he fucked up San Francisco first, then now he's over here in LA and he's fucking up LA.
Yeah.
And he's the one that doesn't do personal charges. He doesn't fucking, you know what I mean? He doesn't feel like, you know, sending people to prison is the answer. He wants what's that called? Reformal justice. And it's bullshit, right? It doesn't work. It's not. And it's fucking mind blowing that we just had these elections this past fucking couple weeks ago. And people still voted for him, and he is still winning in this motherfucker right now.
It makes no sense to me.
This shit
it makes
is fucking insane.
I don't understand how, like, when Gavin Newsom, when it was like back in 2021, when they were trying to do the recall on Gavin Newsom.
Yeah.
I don't understand how he didn't fucking, like, he's still the governor. I don't understand.
I don't get it either. It's fucking mind boggling.
Yeah, same here.
They're gonna recall him again.
But you know what it is, though? What the fuck it is all these fucking woke people that never lived the lifestyle, that never lived in the motherfucking the belly of the beast, that deal with the bullshit, that are fucking, you know, that feel soft and they feel sorry and they got compassion, but they never lived the bullshit. They never been victims of the circumstances. They never fucking, you know what I mean? And it's crazy. Yeah. And look, this is coming from me that I've fucking been a criminal my whole fucking, you know, my whole years before. I've been to prison. I've been arrested. This is why it fucking mind boggles me that these motherfucking criminals are in the fucking glory days right now. Because back in my times when I was fucking around and fucking up a little piece of shit, any little small thing, a fucking screwdriver would have fucked me up and got me taken to fucking jail for a month because I had possession of burglary tools.
And now they are getting away with murder, basically.
Yeah. They're in the fucking glory right now. These and it makes me think, fuck, should I start fucking around again? Like, but
no, don't do that, man. Don't do it.
Yeah, man, it's fucking insane, man. It's crazy, man. Kudos to these fucking criminals. They got it good right now.
Yeah, they do got it good.
In Oakland, they have it real fucking good. I mean, you see how Oakland is real bad.
All the businesses shut
down in
Oakland.
They literally have to roll down their window. That way they won't crack their windows. Yeah. That's how bad it is. Yeah.
And I have a friend at where I work at. He's a tenant there, and he told me he went to San Francisco, and he says it's fucking insane over there. He said it's worse than Skid Row. I'm like, no way. He's like, yeah, bro. He goes, I was finding parking, and literally while I'm parking, there's fucking people breaking into cars in front of me. There's people breaking into cars across the street, and I'm like, fuck, you know what I mean? But he said that shit was fucking horrible.
Yeah, and the cops won't do shit if you call them. I guess you gotta get caught in the act.
When you call the fucking cops now, I fucked up. I was gonna record it last time. It says if this is not an emergency or not a life-threatening or not fucking, you know what I mean? Whoop-de-whoop, call this number, whoop-de-whoop. And then they put you on a mean long ass fucking hold to get a hold of a fucking someone, an operator. And then when you talk to them, they're like, well, I'm sorry, this is not really, you know, call this number. I'm like, what the fuck? Wow. And you know, this is the thing that I don't call the cops, you know what I mean? But there's times at work where I got to call because there's a fucking dude overdosing or there's a fucking, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's mind fucking boggling. Like, what the fuck? I think I could get through faster through a fucking, you know, when you call certain places and they put you on hold longer.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, you know what? And you know what, Remo? Back in the days in the 90s, the cops used to itch for fucking crime.
Yeah.
They wanted to lock everybody up. Everybody. If you fucking slip on a banana peel, they'll fucking get you for it. Yeah. I mean, these cops, they had their own group back in those days. They had their own group. They were like a gang. The cops were like a gang.
Trip on this. Yeah. There's this one. This past time at work, there's this one fucking broad. She goes in there to steal all the time. This broad will go into the building and sneak into the fucking empty businesses and hide. When the business is closed, she will come out and start wandering around and stealing and getting into places and whatnot. Well, one time we caught her walking in the business during business hours. We're like, oh, and she snuck in somewhere. I went in, I got her out. I took her into one of the empty units and I locked her in there. I locked the fucking scissor gate. Bitch, I'm calling the cops on you. And I had the security. Hey, bro, call the cops on this bitch. Bro, they came. This bitch had stolen checks, right? She had all kinds of fucked up shit on her. And then the cops came and I said, you know what? These checks are from the business across the street. Hold on, let me go see. I went and looked for the business owner. He's like, yeah, I just reported these stolen last week. They broke into my store. I said, well, the bitch is over there. You want to go do something? Go and talk to the cops because they don't want to take this bitch. They don't. Yeah. They're like, because this is what they said. They said, where's the video? Where's the proof? Where's the fucking? So the dude
they want to see that now.
Yeah. So the dude went over there and he said, yes, these are my checks. I want to press charges. I wanted you to take her in. Well, we can't take her in because we don't know if she's the one who took them.
That's crazy.
Dick. I remember back in the day, homie, when you were in possession of stolen property.
That's what I'm saying. They used to itch for crime.
And then these motherfuckers have the nerve to tell me and the security guard, you know, we could get you guys in trouble right now. You guys are the ones who broke the law. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Yeah, you guys grabbed her and put her in that fucking gate. That's kidnapping and doing this and whatnot. Are you fucking kidding me? I say, you know what, bro? I go just, forget it, bro. Man. Just give her a fucking. I go, just give her the fucking trespassing and let her fucking go. And you guys get the fuck out of here too, bro. It's just a waste of fucking time.
I mean, they used to, back in the days, they used to frame you for it. Oh, fuck it. Oh, well, you're just here wandering around. Fuck it. I'm going to fucking put you in as a crime. You're a gangbanger. Fuck it.
Back in the day, it was just always the cop's word against yours, and the cop always wins.
So
unless you had solid fucking evidence.
Yeah.
And that will tell you with the Rampart division. The Perez story. I mean,
man, California is something else.
But this is the thing, though.
You thought Denver was bad, huh?
I know, right? Shit.
And you know what?
Denver's starting to look real.
A lot of these fucking people. Yeah, no. And trust me, I would take Denver over fucking California. Oh yeah, me too. Like I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. I'm ready. I'm done with it. I'm over it.
And I almost went to jail for a New Kids on the Block Christmas tape back in the day.
Oh yeah, I remember. That's what I'm saying. Time has changed.
So, yeah, and like I said, these everyone's coming over here. Yeah, all these fucking dope fiends, all these fucking people getting caught up, they're all out of staters. I've said it before in the previous podcast.
Yeah.
Because they all call each other by their state names. Hey, Kansas. Hey, New Jersey. Hey, where's fucking so and so? You know what I mean? And every time I bump into somebody at work, and I got compassion. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? So how you doing? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what are you fucking with? What got you fucked up like this? And first thing I ask them, are you born and raised here? Like, are you from the? Oh no, I'm from fucking Arkansas or from here and so and so and so. Everybody's out of state. No one's a fucking homegrown. That's why now there's a term here in California, Los Angeles. We call them transplants because that's what they are. They're transplants.
Hey, the transplants started in Colorado. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I heard transplants, I was like, oh, fuck, that makes sense. Transplants, I said, that's a good one.
They're transplants or they're flatlanders here in Colorado. That's what we call them.
So are you guys gonna, you know what? It makes me want to vote now because I'm not usually like a politics guy. I go, man, this shit is really hitting the fan, right? So I go, I never voted, and I mean, I registered, but I didn't vote. But it makes me want to fucking vote. It makes me want.
I'm telling you, it's the most important duty as an American citizen is to vote.
I just started voting recently.
The most important thing that you could possibly do as an American citizen is vote.
Yeah, I just started voting recently because I never was able to do it because I was always a felon. I was always a fucking But now that my shit cleared up and everything's good and it's been so long, I could vote. So I'm gonna do it now. Fuck it, just because I can. It's my right.
Yeah.
So I voted this last time and I had a fucking because I'm a non-bipartisan, right? I don't do no sides. Yeah. But I wanted to vote for some Republicans. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I couldn't. They wouldn't let me. I could only vote the Democratical or whatnot, but the Republicans wouldn't come out on my thing. And I said, well, why not? Well, because they don't want no one else and whatnot. So you would either have to switch to Republican and be able to vote. I said, all right, fuck it, let's do it. I said, fuck it, let's do it. So I switched to Republican and I voted and I got my shit down and whatnot. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's kind of makes sense because it prevents the fucking Democrats from fucking interfering and throwing a wrench in their fucking system.
I have a question for. Do you think Trump is against LGBTQ?
No, he is not.
There's not a threat to him.
No, he's he's got good gay friends. I mean, he's friends with Elton John.
Right.
Like, I don't understand. They call him racist. He's not racist,
Yeah,
he's a fucking businessman. He's a businessman. That's how it is to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people can't distinguish from that.
And a lot of blacks are going to vote Trump.
Yeah. And like I've said this many times, I want someone to actually prove to me where Donald Trump is like homophobe. Where?
Right.
Where? Right. Show me proof.
For all we know, this motherfucker's probably banging fucking dudes and transgenders and whatnot and fucking lady boys. You know what I mean? People with money, they got sick fetishes, homie. People with money, they got sick fetishes.
And he was at the Epstein Island.
There you go.
No, he was not.
No, he was not.
He was not.
He's probably
never
fucking little
actually
midgets. He was probably over there fucking midgets with Stephen Hawking.
No, he was not in Epstein's island.
He wasn't. There you go, Benny.
He actually kicked Epstein out of his hotel.
Yeah, he did. Mar-a-Lago. That was a picture of him and Epstein. It was at Mar-a-Lago. No.
Yeah.
So
I would believe Elvis was a fucking Satanist over Trump being at Epstein's island.
Elvis, I still say Elvis is Illuminati, dude.
No.
Elvis is banging dudes too.
Yeah, exactly. He had a fucking
as pretty as Elvis was, I'd suck his dick.
Ooh-wee.
No, I'm still totally lesbian. I wouldn't go that far.
Because you gotta understand, Avee, they're Elvis fans. I'm not. I'm not an Elvis fan.
So, what made you become a podcaster? I want to ask you that.
Yeah, it's a good question.
What
made you be interested in becoming a podcaster, and what made you want to be into podcasting?
Honestly, it was like 2020. What really made me like want, or at least the idea popped in my head, was because like I saw society crumbling. I saw shit hitting the fan in a weird way. Like this country's never seen anything like what happened in 2020. And over the last 4 years, this country's never experienced that. And especially what was really happening with the gay community. I was like, man, we need some gay people, some like, I put it in quotations, normal gay people to stand up and say, this is not right. This is not all gay people. This is just wrong. We are ruining children. We're ruining society. I mean, for real, there's no way in hell that children are gay at like 400% in today's society. That's just, it's the statistics have shown that there are more gay children in today's society than there were like 20 years ago. And it's all because of, you know, we've implanted the seed in their mind.
Yeah. And
I wasn't, because like when I was growing up, I wasn't told to be gay, and nobody told me anything about being gay.
It was a feeling.
I just knew it.
Yeah.
So you knew you were gay this whole time?
Oh yeah, I knew I was gay from like 5th grade when I first saw a girl, and I was like, "Whoa, what's that feeling?" You know.
And that's the way I grew up. You know, when I see kids or whatever, I said that motherfucker's gonna be gay.
Yeah.
You just know.
Our first grade,
like
the way they walk.
Like one of our family members, I knew from the fucking get go.
We're talking about hot Molly, good golly.
Yeah, it was from the fucking get go. We knew.
We all did. Yeah, we did.
And sure as shit, he was fucking gay, and we had no problem with that. He was always loved. Now, if my kid, I have 7 kids, but I'm closer no shit. Talk about that shit. Huh? But I'm a lot closer to my 4 youngest ones right now. Okay, if one of them told me that he was gay, they'd be like, "Fuck, all right, son, it's cool. I love you.
Fuck it.
It doesn't fucking matter. I don't care." But for as long as he wasn't influenced to do that, if it was in his heart and his feeling, I'm gonna love him until my last dying breath.
Yep. As long as it's not, and like that's how I feel about my nephews right now. Like, I love my nephews so much, and I will support them 100%. Exactly. As long as it's not like they are just following trends, you know. Like if they are genuinely going down that path, that's fine. It's fine. I will help you and support you, but I don't want you to go down that path because your fucking friends are doing it.
It's a cool thing. Yeah. It's on social media and everyone's doing it. It's a cool thing.
That's not what being gay
it's like being cool and smoking cigarettes now.
No.
They think it's a trend.
Yeah.
And I don't like, that's what worries me about kids today. Is like these kids don't know what it means to be gay.
Yeah. Right.
And every once in a while, I know.
Look, it's like this. Being gay is like a trend now, just like the way it's fucking free Palestine type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on that.
Don't even get me started on that one.
But going back on what you said,
let me ask her this one.
Hold on. You said normal gay. You know, I call it old school gay.
Yeah.
Gay. You know what I mean? Original shit, homie. Like that's what it was, and that's how it was. You know what I mean?
When I was listening to your podcast the other time, what got me was strictly you nailed everything in the head on this one. Is that the boys, the way they cry these days?
Yes. Oh my God! Don't even get me started on the low testosterone in men today. It drives me crazy.
There's a lot of that going on where I work at, and they bitch. All right, they bitch more than women. Let me tell you one thing. You know, and when I see these guys work, they cry.
We lost
you. And I see women working, you know, like going in the gym more often. They start going to, I mean, they look like they got more testosterone than the men now these days, you know?
I know.
No,
it's sad.
True.
It's so sad.
I want you to explain to me about that right now.
So they're more feminine.
I don't know.
I want to hear.
And maybe it's just the experiences that I have with these men that are here in Colorado. I don't know what it is, but I swear they bitch and complain like women, like their feelings, you know, they're talking about feelings. And I'm like, okay, like I get it. You know, men can have feelings.
Yeah. You can be emotional.
Like spew them out like a fucking woman would. No, you don't. I don't want to hear about some man's fucking depressed life right now. Like I get it, you're depressed. You know, men have every reason to be depressed because most of society bullies men. But like, dude, you're getting bullied because you don't have any testosterone. You need to go get it checked.
Yeah, exactly.
Go get it checked.
They need to get the blood work.
Like, if you feel like you are, you need to cry every day as a man, you need to go get yourself checked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it does get emotional. They get
Yeah,
emotional.
like I
and
get it.
affects
I
all
get it.
your
I
hormones.
totally get it.
And back then, we used to just hold it and take it and just go in a room and just cry about it in our lonesome.
Well, because
Yeah.
back then we were brought up like this, homie. You're a fucking man. You don't cry.
Yeah.
Don't fucking cry. You crying?
Yeah.
Oh, and you're fucking. You want to cry as a kid?
Yeah.
Well, now they call that
You know what I mean?
toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking,
This is what our
it's
parents
teaching them
used
how
to
to be
do.
a fucking man.
Yeah.
But this is what our parents used to do. You want to cry more?
I'll
We'll
give
hit
you a fucking
more.
reason to cry right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
so-
man, guys, I hate to do this to you, but I have to go. I have
All
to get
right.
my shit together.
Aw.
We have to do
Wow.
this again sometime.
Hey, you
soon.
know what? It's crazy because it's already been 51 minutes and that shit flew by like nothing.
Oh, I know.
I know, it
There's
sure
a lot
did.
to talk about.
I know.
Well, it's good having you, Avee.
Yeah.
Good to have you.
Avi, you're
Avi.
always welcome.
Avi, my bad.
Avi,
Sorry.
yeah, Benny,
Avi.
get it right. You always have a seat here with us as a special host,
Yeah, anytime.
special guest
Yeah.
at any given time you want, man. You want to
Heck yeah.
You want to come on?
us?
You want to come on and
Fucking do
you
it.
feel like you want to get something off your chest and speak something? Let us know. We got you.
Sounds good.
Thanks for
And
joining us.
I'm gonna figure out how to add you guys, and maybe I'll have all of you guys on my podcast one time. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
I gotta
Yeah,
figure that shit out. I'm not
Oh,
like
yeah.
technical suave, but I'll figure it out.
You'll
Yeah,
get
okay.
it. If Joe can get it, you'll get it.
Yeah, you-
I know. Joe really surprised
That was
me.
an insight. That was an inside joke.
yeah, but, Javi, I want you to just promote your show, your podcast, and that's it. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, go check out a Rare Breed Podcast. It's on basically all streaming platforms.
Yeah.
It's just me rambling on. That's it. I just ramble.
Yeah, so all you viewers and listeners out there, check her out. She's awesome. She has good content.
yeah.
So
Oh
And
yeah,
you know
thanks
what?
guys.
Like I said again, I'm real. I'm impressed about you because you lay it on. You're by yourself, and I can't even do it. And I'm by myself sometimes when I do it. When these guys when these guys are busy, when they're working, sometimes I get bored. I got to do my podcast by my own.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Hurry up, she's gotta go.
But yeah, I'll give you a lot of credit for it. All right, because it's really.
All right,
good
I
Avi,
for
thank you.
appreciate it, guys.
Thank
I
you for joining
appreciate
us.
thank you.
Yeah,
Avi.
thanks for
It was a
having me.
pleasure. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
good pleasure.
Stay safe.
Have a good night.
man.
Be
You
safe,
as well.
guys.
You
Likewise.
too.
There you have it.
There you
Yeah,
have it.
that's Javi.
There's
from
Javi.
from the Rare Podcast.
Rare.
No,
breed.
a Rare Breed
Podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I enjoyed
Yeah.
that. That was pretty fun.
That was good. I honestly, I almost wasn't gonna come on today. I'm fucking only running on 1 hour of sleep from last night.
Yeah.
Mira, Carito, levantate ya, Carito, ¿qué te pasa? Oh, fucking.
But
Oh, yeah.